Stock price has been working its way up to the upside over the last few weeks, slowly inching up the ladder. Are we going to continue to see this progression, ultimately targeting the clear $20 level to break? Or stock price going to pull back here? What should we expect for SoFi price action? So starting our analysis as always on the weekly time chart, we want to preface the long-term image. Now, if we're just going off strictly the last half a year or 8 months rather of price action, say, wow, Dylan, no, we're down 50% from highs. We're dramatically down. Now you have this consolidation after that very large movement down. This is a seller bias consolidation, but that's why we zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. The last few years, the true story has been we're moving from $6 all the way back. If you go even farther back from 2023, $4. $6, the next higher low, $8.50. I mean, this thing has been progressing and progressing. I've been covering SoFi ever since the IPO, where price opened up and trended around 14 upward north of 25 here. And as of right now, I mean, it's had a really good recovery. You broke down from this consolidation range, got really smushed for a few years, and now we're working our way to the upside. So I still do have a bullish bias for SoFi Technologies. I do want to see stock price defend 15. I think if we see that break, there could be another leg lower as we have this massive cluster of energy here. But I would assess a pretty strong probability. I believe $20 breaks before 15. And as of right now, I do believe we're working our way to a breakout. Now jump into the daily, guys. We do see how price action has been finally stepping higher lows, and that's really good to see, especially being that into last week or about a week and a half ago, we did have these lower highs on the chart pressing down into that level, and we're really just kind of at that last level here. We just want to see a bit of upside, and you did get that. Right, we had a lot of positive signs heading into this last week and a half of action. Buyers are stepping the ground, stepping higher lows. You got that nice bullish engulfing, and we did have a good week to start off, but a bit bittersweet pulling back ultimately to pretty much where we started. We still have a little bit of progression here, but all in all, I think this is completely healthy. Just to jump to the point here, as of right now, SoFi Technologies has been really beat down here, and the only thing you want to see is price just progress, start to step higher lows and highs. And as of right now, it's really the number one thing to watch. I'm bullish on SoFi from the medium term as long as we hold over $17, $16.70, and just keep these higher lows going. This is the beginning of an uptrend. I wouldn't be shocked soon, especially if we take out $19, $20. We finally see a big burst through, right? A big leg up, as obviously it's still been quite labored over the last few weeks. Nothing too substantial, but I do like this price action here. So as of right now, this is aged very, very well. We're really eyeing that double bottom at 15 as you gap down. We're just waiting what's going to happen at 15, and we've seen some nice signs. Really big bounce coming back, and we're still working technically in that double bottom, which would forecast us to test $19.50, $20, and that's going to be the breakout area. So don't want to get too gun-ho, bullish here till that gets taken out. But once $19.50, $20 taken out, like we said on the weekly, and just really over the last few months, I think there's a really nice movement up here to be had. So as of right now, the SoFi Technologies prediction, I think we'll more or less just consolidate. We're still very labored, setting higher lows, and it's positive signs, but not extreme bullish back 2025 time frame when, man, SoFi couldn't miss. I mean, there's so many trading opportunities which I personally took advantage of. And this was an awesome chart, man. As of right now, I wouldn't say it's an awesome bullish stock that's just going to blast up, but I think we're working our way there. We just really want to see that $20 being broken. And as of right now, the last thing to really factor in is that we have seen some adversity today. Stocks getting hit really hard, and over the last few months, SoFi would be down, $1, $1.20, really get hit hard. But SoFi's been holding up well compared to the market when it's dipping back a bit. So all these little signs covering SoFi really close over the last really 4 or 5 years for me personally here, guys. But on the channel over the last year now, a little bit over, I think we see a really nice stock here, which is working its way towards reversal. If we do go on a bit of a dip, I definitely see us performing higher low and working our way back towards the upside. So I see consolidation into this week, no meaningful movements here. And then in the 1 hour analysis, you do see how stock price was coiling out into a pennant structure, getting pretty tight here with these higher lows, lower highs really pinching out here. Nice breakout, really nice follow through, but obviously today we've plunged down a bit with the broader markets. I believe QQQ went down 2% at a low today. Pretty choppy still from the 1 hour. Once again, you got to factor that in. 2025, the beginning of last year, just the whole 2025, the hourly was a lot more relevant, more important. But as of right now, we just see progression. Higher lows, that's all you really can want right now. We still need to take out 1950-20 before you can get that non-linear big explosive breakout. I'm not expecting that until then, but as of right now, we're working a lot of positive signs into that level. So SoFi Technologies, I would say neutral, more or less from the medium to the short term. If I had to lean aside, I do lean bullish from the medium term. And then from the long term, I think this is quite a good opportunity with a really defined risk level and defined breakout area with a lot of data to track these ranges over the last few years of price action. These have been rock solid for technical analysis. If you guys found any value in this comprehensive stock price analysis, go and drop a like and a sub down below. Helps more people see this content. Helps me stay motivated. I appreciate you guys tuning in as always, and I'll see you in the next SoFi update. Peace.